Yes student, today also we are starting some problem based on factorize. So number first example we are taking 8a cube plus b cube plus 12a square b plus 6ab square. Now since we are observing cube is there, so the identity that will came to our mind, it will be x plus y whole cube. Since only there is no bracket, it is in continuity, it means it is the combination of cube. So this will be x cube plus y cube plus xy plus 3xy then x plus y. This we have learned. So we have to first check it out. I told you whenever the factorize question will be given, then the word factorize is there. It means right hand side portion is given in the question and our answer will be left hand side. So first of all we have to check whether it is in the proper form of right hand side. So let us, if it is not, then we have to arrange it in right hand side portion. So a cube, we can make the coefficient also in the cube form. So 8 is the cube of 2, we can write 2a cube. This is b cube. According to the identity, x cube plus y cube plus 3xy. Since plus sign is going on, so everywhere we have to put the positive sign, plus 3xy. In place of x, which term we have? 2a. In place of y, which term we have? b. 3xy. Then within bracket x plus y. In place of x we have 2a and in place of y we have b. So we have written in the proper form, but we have to check the last two terms, whether we are getting 12a square b or 6ab square. This we will get when we are going to multiply these two, and when we multiply it by each and every term of the bracket. So we'll get this two. So first let us multiply 3 to 6. 6ab, this is giving 6ab, and when 6 is multiplied by 2, 6 into 2 will give 12. It means number is correct. A into a will give a square, and b we have only single, so a square b, and both of them are in positive sign, so plus sign will be there. So it means it is correct. When we multiply these two, we are getting 12a square. Let us check the last term also. Plus and plus will give plus. 3 into 2 6. Here is only one number is there, so 6 is correct. A is single, b into b will give b square. So it means this is in correct form of right hand side portion. So what will be our answer? Our answer will be the left hand side portion. It means x plus y whole square. In place of x we have 2a, in place of y we have b, so we can write 2a plus b whole cube. And on the left hand side, on the right hand side, we have to mention the identity. This we have written over here. Whatever be the identity you are using, you have to mention. Number second, 8a cube minus b cube minus 12a square b plus 6ab square. Here again cube we are observing, but somewhere we are finding negative sign and somewhere plus sign. So if minus sign is there, then everywhere minus sign will be there, because it is of the identity x minus y whole cube equal to x cube, then minus y cube, then minus 3xy, then within bracket x minus y, which we have learned. So what we have to do, we have to check the proper form of the right hand side portion. So let us do. 8 can be written as 2a whole cube, minus sign is there, let it be b whole cube minus. Then we have to follow the identity. We don't have to look here, we'll check it out later on when we're going to complete it. Minus, according to the identity, here will be minus 3xy. In place of x we have 2a, in place of y we have b. Don't take the negative sign, just take the number. Then within bracket x minus y, it means first term is 2a minus second term is b. So we have written the proper form according to the identity, the right hand side of the identity. Now let us check the last two terms. 3 into 2 6, 6 into 2 12, number is correct. a into a will give a square and b is single, so it will be b. So this number is correct. Let us check the sign, minus, and this is plus, minus plus minus, so it means this is correct. Come to the last one, minus minus plus, sign is correct. 3 into 2 6, and here is the number 1 only, so 6 into 1 6. A is single, a, b into b will give b square, so it means we have the correct form according to the identity. So our answer will be the left hand side portion, that is x minus y whole cube. In the place of x we have to write 2a, in place of y b whole cube. Number third example, let us change some more identity. We are changing the identity, it is different from this. You have to identify whether it is different or it is same. Let us take it in cube. You have to identify whether it is different or not. So in this identity we have 4 terms, and the first term is cube. Only one we are finding is in cube form. The second term, it don't have any variable, p variable is going on, it doesn't have any variable. But we have to, since cube is there, so we have to identify the identity of cube. It means which identity, plus or minus. Here is negative sign, here is negative sign, but at the last it is positive. So it means we have to take the same identity, x minus y whole cube, and we have to check the right hand side portion. So again we are using, in this example, which identity will be used, x cube x minus y whole cube, which is equal to x cube minus y cube minus 3xy and x minus y. So let us first arrange it in proper form. 27 is the cube of 3, we can write it as 3p whole cube. Now we have to check this number as the cube of any number. So 1 we can write cube of 1. What about 216? So let us check. If we multiply 6 into 6 into 6, 6 into 6 will give 36. Then 36 into 6, 6 6 36, 6 3 carry, 6 3 18, 19 20 21. So it means, why we have taken 6? Because the last term is 6, and we know that when we multiply 6 6 6 we get the ones place digit as 6, so we are taking it 6. So it means we can take it as 1 upon 6 whole cube. So it is x cube minus y cube. Now next we know it is 3xy. In place of x we have 3p, and in place of y we have 1 upon 6. And then within bracket x minus y. In place of x we have 3p, and in place of y we have 1 upon 6. So let us check the last two terms. Minus plus minus, 3 into 3, 3 3 9, 9 into 3. Let us do some rough work over here. If we multiply, we are multiplying the number 3 into 3 into 1 upon 6 into 3. These are the number 3 into 3, 1 upon 6 into 3. With 1 3 we can cancel this, so we are getting 3 3 9, and at the denominator 2. It means number we are getting 9 upon 2, which is correct. Come to the variable 1p and 1p, p into p. When variables are multiplied, their powers are added, so it will be changed into p square, so it is correct. This one is. Come to the last one, minus minus plus, it is plus. Now check the multiplication of number. So again we are checking the multiplication. 3 into 3 into 1 upon 6 into 1 upon 6. The last number is this. So with 1 3 we can cancel, 3 2 6, with another 3 we can cancel. So at the numerator we have 1, so it means 1. At the denominator we have 2 into 2, 4. So it means it is giving 1 upon 4. Let us check the variable p. Only p1 is there, so it will be 1 upon 4p. It means it is satisfying the right hand side portion of the identity. It is in the correct form. So what will be our answer? Our answer will be the left hand side portion. It means 3p minus 1 upon 6 whole cube. Let us take one more example, number 4th. 2x square plus y square plus 8z square minus 2 root 2 xy plus 4 root 2 yz minus 8zx. So let us identify the identity. We have 1, 2, 3, 3 terms in square form. So whenever we have the combination of square 3 terms in square, it means which identity we are identifying. X plus y plus z whole square, it is equal to x square plus y square plus z square plus 2xy plus 2yz plus 2zx. So we are getting 3 terms in square form. So we have to check the left proper form of left hand side portion of the identity. So let us check. X is in square form, so we have to change its coefficient also in square form. Now 2, if we find out 2, we will not get any factor of 2 which we can convert into root form. If you try to find out its factor, then it will give 1 into 2 equal to 2, and 1 into 2 cannot be taken as square. So what to do? Whenever such a condition arises, what we are going to do, we can write 2 as root 2 into root 2. If we multiply same root number, then what will happen? They will be calculated under the same square root, and we know in square root we have to check the pair of same number. Here pair of same number is forming, so it means this pair will came out and will get 2. So it means whenever such number we have to convert in root form, we have to arrange it in root into root multiple. So 2x square can be written as root 2x square. Second is y square, so let it be. Now third, 8. Again we have to identify 8 is the square of which number. So let us find its factor. 2 into 2 into 2. So 2 into 2 is forming the pair. These are forming the square, but 1 2 is left alone. So what to do? We have to convert it into the square of any two numbers. So the same condition arises over here. So in place of this single 2, we can write root 2 into root 2. So it means now we are getting the pair of numbers which can be taken as the square. So 2 root 2 into 2 root 2. 8 can be written as 2 root 2 into 2 root 2. So 8 can be written as the square of 2 root 2. This is z whole square. So x square plus y square plus z square. Now follow this. We have to take 2 into first number root 2x into second number is y, then plus 2 into second number into third number y into 2 root 2 z plus last number and first number 2 into 2 root 2 z into root 2 x. So we have to identify, we have to check the last 3 terms whether we are getting the same term with sign. So we're going to check the multiple of 2. So let us start with here. If we take the sign, all are in positive. So if we multiply, the sign will be positive, but over here is negative. So this is the mistake that we have to do the correction. Let us check the number 2 into root 2. This will give 2 root 2. 2 root 2 is correct. Variable x and y are also correct. So it means number is correct, but the sign need to be corrected. So let us move to the next. This will going to later on. Let us check all the terms. This we are checking means the next part. Again come to the sign. All sign are positive, so this will give positive. This is correct. 2 into 2. 2 into 2 will give 4 and root 2. It means this is correct. Then variable are y and z. So number as well as sign is correct. So this is correct, but this is not correct. What the correction is required? The sign. Come to the last. We have to find out the number 8. So first of all check the sign. All are in positive sign, it means positive will be there, but here we have to get the negative sign. It means sign is to be corrected over here. Let us check the number. 2 into 2 will give 4 and root 2 into root 2. When we multiply root 2 into root 2, they will give 2. So 2 into 2 4, 4 into 2 8. So number is correct, then variable z and x are also correct. So what is required? Sign is to be corrected. So let us take these two parts. We have to find out the same term in both of them. So we are identifying root 2x is over here, and here also root 2x is there. So if we take root 2x in negative sign in both of them, then plus minus will be changed into minus, and here also plus minus will change into minus. So as we have taken root 2x in negative sign, so in here also we have to do the correction. We have to take root 2x in negative sign everywhere. So it means now it is satisfying the right hand side portion. So our answer will be the left hand side portion. So what will be the left hand side portion? In place of x we have to write minus root 2x. In place of y we have y, and in place of z we have 2 root 2z whole square. So this is the factors. Factorize means we have to find the factors. Thank you.